Well, yesterday that cold front moved through, and it's not done making effects quite yet because that cloud cover is still hanging around with it. Here's a live look outside in Springdale. You notice that cloud cover pretty visible, pretty low hanging as well. So you got those kind of low hanging stratus clouds, keeping things a little bit warmer overnight, but will keep things cooler during the day, if that makes sense, because overnight obviously you don't have any sun, so they'll trap the heat in a little bit, and then when the sun does rise, it's not going to allow it to come through. So we'll see a little bit of a cooler afternoon, but the morning is still pretty warm. We're also seeing a couple of remnants of some stray showers here. Really the only remaining cells, this one headed towards the Fort Smith area, kind of right along I-40 towards Alma there as well. So it'll move through into portions of southern Crawford County into Sebastian County here, and it's not going to make too much of a fuss. A light to maybe very moderate shower at time, but most of that should wrap up here in the next couple of hours. Otherwise, the bigger story is that massive cold front has swung through the entire area and now is off to our south and to our east. So you can see on the back side of things are very clear, very quiet, and that's going to be the situation for us. We're heading through really the rest of the week. You're noticing a little bit of kind of some remnants of some showers here, kind of in the panhandle of Texas. There's a little bit of a very weak system that'll be kind of hanging around here over the next couple of days, and we could see, and I can't rule it out, a sprinkle or two, especially on our far northwestern corner, but I think most of that will stay in northeastern Oklahoma and southwestern Missouri. We'll show you that here on Futurecast. The bigger story today is just going to be that cloud cover hanging around and maybe a stray shower or two through the early morning hours. Otherwise, by noon, you're starting to see a little bit of cloud cover decrease, and it'll decrease from north to south. It's again kind of following that cold front as it exits to the south and to the east. By 5 o'clock this afternoon, still seeing a lot of cloud cover in the River Valley, northwest Arkansas, more sunshine, but then by later tonight, we'll see a mostly clear sky and pretty quiet conditions overall. Now, as I mentioned, that kind of weak disturbance off to the northwest, you're seeing kind of the remnants of the edge of it with some cloud cover. You can see that light green there. Again, can't absolutely rule out a sprinkler or two, but I didn't put any rain chance in just because if it does, it'll be very light and very brief. It actually probably feel pretty good. So head towards Thursday afternoon, continuing to see it kind of hang around, and then we could see more of the same on Friday, but again, it's not going to make any impacts. If it does rain, it'll be very light and very brief. That cold front is starting to drop off our humidity a little bit for this morning, especially in the River Valley. Still a little bit muggy in the low to mid 60s, but then tomorrow and Friday nearly off the page in the upper 40s, low 50s on Thursday and Friday. And then for this weekend, still feeling pretty comfortable. Yes, a little bit higher, but still in the comfortable range in the mid to upper 50s. So overall for today, high temperatures will be cooler across the area, especially for the River Valley, close to 80 in the River Valley, mid 70s for northwest Arkansas. More cloud cover early. You'll see a little bit more sunshine towards the afternoon. Tonight's the first real night of a little bit more fall-like air, but again, still a little bit above normal. We should be in the upper 40s northwest Arkansas. We're in the low to mid 50s, then mid to upper 50s in the River Valley. Then as we head through the rest of the week, we'll see overnight lows possibly get as low as the upper 40s for Friday morning, then jump back up into the mid to upper 50s for the weekend, and then back in the lower 60s Monday and Tuesday, where we see the return of maybe a possible shower or two. But again, still looking pretty dry, not only this week, but for the following week as well. The River Valley getting close to possibly 90 degrees on Sunday will also be pretty breezy with a southerly wind, so be mindful of that this weekend. Otherwise, things are looking gorgeous here as we're heading through the middle of October.